nasty. We both want each other in a sexual manner. Is that fair to say? Okay, awesome. So, that being the case, when it comes to
What service
convenience,
can I
you
provide
can't
you?
leave work and then come across town. For one, the traffic is crazy. You feel me? That's the first thing. For two, you have little humans that you have to pick up and tend to once you are off of work. You have a whole nother job, really. Right or wrong? Understood. That. So when it comes down to spending time kicking it with somebody or whatever have you, the only time that we could kick it is the time that we meet. Especially if I don't have a car. So it's like yo, like all right, let's do it. Like it's the perfect opportunity. And I'm sorry. And you're like, I don't know, and I'm not sure, and
My
you
thanks,
know what I'm
mistress.
saying? Which is it's cool because you're undecided, but I feel like go ahead, mama. I feel
While you were
like
busy taking
what
down
you
that
feel like.
fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
That has nothing to do. You could have found out today. You might be too much for me. No, I mean I'm just saying. I appreciate the vote of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, no, you might be too much for me, but you don't know. I've sincerely met women that I'm like, yo, it's no way I'm gonna be able to handle this girl. You feel me? Like this real shit. And it's like, I'm a fuck with her anyway, see what's up with it. You feel me? And I fuck with the shorty, and it turns out shorty couldn't handle me for real. You feel me? But had I not tried to fuck with shorty, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. You know what I'm saying? So you being fearful is kind of like, well, what are you scared of? Like, I'm a human like you human. Now, if you said I'm fearful of you harming me because I don't know you, stranger danger, that's something different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, I get that. That's not what you're saying. You're saying you're scared of me physically hurting you sexually. And I don't gain nothing by hurting you sexually. What do I gain? I mean, but you wouldn't know until you try. The same way I wouldn't know. I could say and say, yeah, nah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I would. How the fuck would I know? There's no way for me to know. You know what I'm saying? There's no way for me to know. The only way I would know is if we go ahead and we do our thing and we see what's up with it. You feel me? That's the only way. At the very most, or at the very least, rather, right? It'll be a situation where it's like, nah, I'm not feeling it, or no, your sex is too rough. Because I've heard that. I would be a lie if I say I ain't hear that. Or I've heard situations where your shit too big. But then I've heard more situations where they say, oh, your dick is perfect. It's the perfect size. Oh, okay. I sent you a video. Oh, you said I'm terrible. I mean, you're not getting yourself. I mean, it might be small to you. You feel me? Everybody is different. I mean, it might be small to you then. So let's just rock with that potential idea. It might not be big. It might be small to you. I understand. I mean, that's cool. You feel me? I feel like I have a decent size. Again, I've heard my dick. I'm sorry, what? Well, again, I'm not like a small dude. That's the first thing. You feel me? But I have like, I'm gonna say I have the perfect size dick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not too small, not too big. You feel me? Like it's a perfect size. You feel me? It'll fit. It'll fill you up. It'll get you where you need to be. You feel me? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That. You said what? I mean, we do text a lot. We do text a lot, but I mean, it's not gonna hurt me to send it back to you. I mean, you know, so I mean, what's up? Like, what do you want to do? What do you feel like would be the best thing to do for you? I mean, in reference to us, because that's what we talking about, right? We're not talking about nothing else. We talking about me and you.
The Colonel thanks
That's
and
what we talking
congratulates.
about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm trying to figure out what you want to do, what you trying to do, if you trying to do anything, because you might not be trying to do anything.
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
I mean,
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist?
I'm talking about whatever you
Chose the
talking
right
about,
path.
baby.
I used to, my young
You say you're not playing with me. I'm not the one that's fucking worried. At the very most, if my dick ain't enough for you, let's say your pussy crazy great, right? Let's say I can't handle it. Fuck it, I at least got it. You feel me? I mean, real shit. That's how I would carry it. I told you, I've been a minute man before. I've been on both sides of the spectrum where my shit was, you know, packing, where my shit was just regular. You know what I'm saying? Then I've been on the spectrum where my shit is perfect, which I would prefer the perfect. You feel me? And it's one thing if, you know, I made that up myself. It's another thing when different women that don't know each other all say the same thing.
What service can I provide?
You know what I'm saying? It works for me. You know, it definitely works for me. But, you know, I don't be tripping off of that.
Another time.
My main thing be like the energy. Like I need for whoever I'm dealing with energy to be good. Cause my energy good. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to fuck if we gonna have energy, but I also don't want, respectfully, I don't want you to be scared to fuck me. That's not gonna appeal to me. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to like me. You know what I'm saying? Huh? It's nothing to be nervous. Respectfully, you had 2 babies. I didn't have no babies. From being with somebody for a long time. Got that. I understand that. That was your choice in life. I get that. You was a baby. I got you. Well, I'm going to tell you what. You picked the right person. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that because I'm not a bad guy. Like if we not clicking, we not working, I'm gonna let you know. Like I ain't gonna fuck you over. We live in Baltimore where niggas is horrible. You feel me? Niggas fuck women the fuck over all the time. You feel me? Like real shit. Or women get stupid for a nigga and that nigga can't even help that woman out. And now she looking crazy. You feel me? This shit is wild. But it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So in this particular situation with you and myself, it's one of them things where it's brand new. You like me, I like you. We're both adjusting to each other, right? Because you know, it's like I'm getting familiar with you, I'm learning you, you're getting familiar with me, you're learning me, and we're seeing. I mean, I've been single for 2 years, going on 3. But I also, for me, it's also like, you know, people who I tend to not work things out with, so to speak, right? it's like that life goes downhill. You feel me? That's also been like a little bit of a reason why I'm so confident. It's like I deal with somebody, we stop dealing with each other. You deal with somebody else, and that person fucks your life up. That's why like half my exes come back. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm like, well, you know, I mean, I ain't really with that shit whole time. You feel me? But I'm not mad about it either. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I see why you want me. You go out here and ain't shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Even my son mother, which is, you know, I don't really want to say that, but I mean we talking. If you can be my girl, I gotta keep it a brick with you. You feel me? Like literally the thing I was giving her, she wants now, 2008, this is 2023, 15 years later. Be a stay-at-home mom, a nigga paying all the bills, you feel me? All you gotta do is take care of the kids. Keep up with the doctor's appointment. Help me with the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Work when you want to work. You feel me? That's what I was giving her at 18. However, she was 18. But I knew I wanted to be a husband, right? When I was 17. And, you know, that's not the type of time she was on. She wasn't on that type of time. You feel me? So, you know, it's like, damn, like, all right, I can't get mad at you. But at the end of the day, it's one of them things where, you know, it's like you're not really doing too much to help the relationship push forward. You feel me? And then she was also cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I don't even want to get a second job now because I don't know what you're going to do while I'm at work. So she had to go through having 3 extra kids, getting beat on by 2 separate niggas. One African nigga and one nigga that was from the States. She got beat on by both of them before she was just like, damn, like I had something good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, you wanted the thug nigga. You don't want the nigga with the bow tie and that wear the slacks and that got the Stacey Adams shoes on. That wear the peacoat. That's not what you want. You want the nigga with the goals in his mouth and, you know, whatever. Now, granted, I'm not gonna hold you. I got fronts too. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we should definitely FaceTime tonight. I'm gonna FaceTime you off my iPhone tonight. But you know, this is my personal number. My iPhone number is my work phone. Yeah. No, this is my work phone. Like I work for the state.
This is more like it.
When you check it out. When I FaceTime you, you'll be able to see my whole name and the whole nine. Like, oh, okay, this is his work phone. You feel me? Because that's what it is. It's my work phone, ain't my personal shit. It's my work shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't really use it for. I used it for personal reasons, like, you know, for a while. But ever since my work mom, you know, got fired 2 weeks ago, I try not to use my work phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they might be looking at shit I be doing on that. You feel what I'm saying? But in this situation, it's like, yo, like, you know, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like you. I'm feeling you. Let's figure something out. What's up? After your breakup with your baby father, I got you.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
The
Yeah,
boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them.
yeah.
He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin.
No, I mean, I get it. It's nothing wrong with having your guard
You
up.
have heard of him?
I just feel like there has to be balance.
He's
Like,
making
everybody not
plans
bad,
to
but everybody
spread
not good.
gases among the
You feel me?
Toxic ones,
But
if
you
it
gotta
turns out.
you gotta figure out who
Populace.
fit in your life.
I thought they would use it against the
feel me?
authorities.
Typically, who fit in your life, they try to fit in your shit.
The ruffians
You
we
feel
have
me?
arrested
It's
refer
like,
to
damn,
an
all right, let me
intimidating woman.
try to figure out how this gonna
I
work.
believe she is
If it's
behind
not gonna work,
Nefarious
don't
plans.
force it. It's just not gonna
I'll
work.
look into this.
Because if you force something,
Thank you.
it's like you're forcing something that's not meant to be. You feel me? Now, if you can rearrange shit and it makes sense, that's cool. But rearranging and forcing is two different
Not you.
things. Two completely different things. You feel me? So for me, myself, like, I'm not forcing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on some shit where I'm just kind of like, if I'm dealing with you, or anybody for that matter, you feel me? Like, we rocking. Oh, well, I mean, that means you gotta, pick and choose a better quality of people. You feel me? Because that's always gonna be the case. I mean, I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have our pick and choose what we want, what we like, etc., etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? But I know for me, I'm a good choice for some. I'm not a good choice for others. Because I'm a homebody. A woman who wants to be out all the time don't want a fucking homebody. You feel me? Just keeping it a brick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real chills. Some women, they want a nigga to be active. You know what I'm saying? Be out in the streets, be a thug, be whatever. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm not that. Now, I can look the part, meaning I might got my sweatsuits with my Timbs on, my fronts on. I got the whole grill, ups and bottoms. I always wanted grills because I used to watch Nelly and Lil Jon and all them with their fronts back in the day. You feel me? Not even Baltimore shit, but just like TV shit. And I was like, yo, when I get some money, I'm gonna get some fronts myself. It just so happens that in Baltimore, that's something that niggas do. You feel me? Niggas got fronts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I remember when I was younger in middle school, I was trying to be Baby from Cash Money. You feel me? Because Baby from Cash Money was the shit back in the day. Then he got older and he was a clown the whole time. Specifically when he started to rap. If he never rapped, he would have been alright. But this nigga started to rap and it was like, nah, this nigga a clown for real.
Shay, it is good to see you.
And I'm talking like the 90s, early 2000s.
Said you were away.
You know what I'm saying?
I was.
But for me myself, it's one of them things where it's just like,
Sir, I've come to collect the results of your
I
experiments.
know me. Like, I know I'm a good person at heart. That's the person that my mother and my grandmother raised me to be.
Here you go. I was
I'm not
preparing to
perfect.
leave for Philadelphia.
I don't even strive to be perfect because that's just too much pressure.
Invited to lecture.
But I strive to be the best version of myself.
Would you be so
You know what I'm saying?
kind as to inform
Like, I'm not a
Mistress Hope?
pedophile, I'm not a rapist, I'm not an abuser. I don't raise my voice, often. I'll say that because, I definitely raise my voice sometimes. I'm human. But not often. You feel me? I get my son every single weekend. If I could have him more, I would, but his mother we would fight on that. And I'm not with all that. You feel me? But it's only because, he helps her with the other 3 kids.
Yes, just...
You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of what that is the whole time. But I understand what's what. Somebody that don't understand what's what, it would be a problem. Because they don't get it. But my life is not for everyone to get. So yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, if we gonna be rocking, I need you to get it. I need you to understand it. I also need to understand you.
Use it with care, Master Cormac.
You feel me?
Our
I don't need to be a situation where
destroy certain
you don't understand me, I don't understand you, and there's complications, problems, miscommunications, etc. That's why I keep it a brick
contain a strong sedative.
about
If
Shorty.
I wanted
Even
you
though I don't
crowned,
like
you'd fall
Shorty,
asleep immediately.
Shorty is,
We
you
should
know,
test this new weapon.
on some shit where
Use it against
she
her.
looking out. You feel me? So you know, it's like that. That's what it is at the end of the day. Right at this current moment. Now, if I had my own shit, you feel me? It would probably be a dub. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's not what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that, you know, Shorty not my forever Shorty.
Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the
Are you still here or are you gone?
There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes
I got you.
but I fear those outlaws
I'm sorry?
are distilling it. A more powerful formula could sicken or perhaps even kill.
I mean, you know what happens. I think she'll be alright because she ain't like no weakling. But it's just one of them things where, you know, if I'm being honest, she's making plans for the future. And for me, I'm like, I don't even like you like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, we're gonna do this for Christmas, we're gonna do this for New Year's, we gonna shit like that. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's also one of them things where she was talking about certain guys she dealt with prior to showed her a lack of affection. They weren't affectionate enough. I'm a very affectionate person. You feel me? But knowing what I know about her now, I see why niggas wasn't affectionate. It's like, oh, you got ugly feet and you got the babies and you know what I'm saying? And the kids, you can kind of get over the kids because everybody got fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you know, we're not even talking like a beer belly or a gut or nothing like that. But it's just like, yo, like, you know, you got this, you got that. And it's just like, damn, like, who really wants to? Because, you know, for me, I'm going to keep it a brick. Like, if I'm going to commit my life to a woman, I want to be able to look at said woman. You know what I'm saying? If I can't look at you, what future do we hope to have if I can't stand to look at you? You know what I'm saying? No, seriously. I'm just saying, like, just being realistic. It's like, yo, what future do niggas have?
The whole place will blow up.
I mean, it's one of them things where, you know, we're going to see how, you know, we connect. But basically, I would just, for one, I go ahead. Honestly, I don't think about stuff like that, if I'm being honest. But realistically, it would be, how do you feel about me and her just being platonic friends, meaning non-sexual friends, but she still help out when it's time for me to get my son? How do you feel about that? If you're not with that, then I'll have to cut her off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not the kind of person that's just going to book if I say, all right, I got a girl, or, you know, I'm not feeling you on a sexual level, but we can still be homies. You know, she'll still want to be homies. You feel me? Now, me personally, if you're not fucking me, I don't want no parts of you personally. But that's just me. You feel what I'm saying? She's not me. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just like, if we together, we together. I'm like, yo, you know, keep it a brick. Like, I'm just not interested. It's nothing else you can really say because it's a lack of interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lack of interest. It's not like you did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I don't have an interest in this. You know what I'm saying? I found something else that I want to be a part of, and that's just what this is. You know? I mean, but we talking, if we keep it a break, we're literally talking, we only been talking for like 3 weeks. I mean, I'm a cool guy. She verbally expresses herself when she's upset. is she that one of them? Nah. I mean, she got too much to lose. And truth be told, if that's the case, and I would get like a restraining order or whatever. Like I work for corrections. That's all the jails in Maryland. Like nah. But I wouldn't walk into a new situation if I still had old baggage and shit like that. However, because what the situation is kind of convenient to my life, I would like want to see what my new situation brings to the table.
Ah.
Because I'm letting go of somebody who helps me every
I saw
weekend,
the smoke
every
all the way
Sunday,
from
every
Lamar.
Friday.
That should
So if I'm
discourage
dealing with
those
somebody
miscreants.
new, it's like, well,
New York
you
is
know,
safe for
I
now.
still gotta get my son.
With all due respect,
You know what I'm saying?
Colonel,
And I'm
it's
not
gonna take more
walking
than
to
a
get
few
this nigga.
explosions to get rid of
So
this
it's
kind
like,
of trouble.
when we cross
The
town,
boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
you know,
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
It
however,
is
I mean, if I
terribly
could have that,
dusty
I would
here.
too,
I'm
but not
sure
with her.
Shay can recount his
You feel
adventures
me?
to us.
Because I don't like
Right.
to.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say
the
I
first
hate it,
round's on
but it's just like I gotta
the
like build
Colonel.
myself up to it. But I've also had situations
Something
where
wrong,
it's like
Mr. Cormac?
I see the girl and I want it immediately.
Uzziah,
You know what I'm saying? Like every
situation
single
like that
time. Like
Will do you good.
I've never faulted.
Come,
I've never not wanted it.
be taken care of.
You know what I'm saying? So with this particular situation, I'm like, okay, I think she's cool, but I know for a fact that, you know, she's not my forever person because I don't want to fuck her all the time. I don't even want to talk to her all the time if I'm keeping her the brick. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, no. But my girl, like, I'm probably going to want to fuck my girl all the time because she mine and she look good. But this girl, she don't look good. I like talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Because we all want companionship. That's like a human thing. We all want companionship. We all want someone we could talk to, we could pour into, shit like that. You feel me? But when it comes down to fucking, spending time with, having someone around, like she wants to come around. Even today she wants to come over. And I'm like, well, I gotta work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Which I really do have to work tomorrow. But I'm like, I don't really want to come over and cuddle and shit like that. Like I don't want you to come cuddle with me. I wanted you to come cuddle before, probably because I was drunk and I was in my feelings or whatever. But like, yeah. But but being honest, I definitely do drink beer like all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be in them.
But it is time we were honest with one another.
Oh no, I've definitely been worse. I've definitely had situations where I've been like way, way, way worse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a nice person, and I'm not trying to put nobody through nothing, because that's just not right. Especially if you're gonna give me your body or if you're gonna spend time with me. I shouldn't be on some shit where I'm fucking you over. Like that's not my energy. But if I feel like, okay, this is as far as we gonna go and the energy is off, that's a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, all right, this is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular situation, I don't have like someone else. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't this work? What is the issue? You know what I'm saying? What's the issue? And just being realistic, it's just like, there's not necessarily an issue per se. But I'm not crazy about having sex with her. However, it's not like a chore either, at least not right now. Because I've had situations where I feel like sex is a chore, and I'll go like weeks, sometimes even longer without fucking. Cause it's like, nah, I just don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It doesn't seem like it's something I want to do. But then I've had, situations where I'm dating somebody and I can't stop fucking them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm telling you way too much. If this shit don't work, I ain't telling nobody all this shit ever again. I mean, because it's just like I'm telling you a lot, but I'm telling you a lot because I'm trying to like confide in you. but I'm also being transparent, so you don't have to guess or wonder or whatever. But you know, I have been drinking literally since I woke up. So you know, it's kind of like I'm just kind of, you know, just talking. I'm talking all kinds of shit, but it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if the shit don't work, what did I say all that shit for? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I said this shit for nothing, really, because this shit not working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, I guess, ultimately see what's up. You know what I'm saying? See how we connect. Excuse me. Well, no, when I first woke up, I was drinking vodka, but I chase it. I don't ever drink it straight. I hate straight drinks. I'm sorry. I don't know. I highly doubt it though. No. I actually need to go check on my food, but I'm gonna check on it in like 10 minutes. I
On
mean,
your
I
post,
probably should
Gist.
check on
The
it.
Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean,
Yeah, I
in
definitely
trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But do you realize it has been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Gist, I've a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, you know, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to then? Monroe mentioned a Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the
Just saying,
Colonial
like, you had the opportunity.
You'd like him, Shay. His father
You
was
know
an
what I'm saying?
assassin.
I just don't. I don't get it.
He must have a story to tell.
And you ain't had to come to me. I could have came to you. I really don't get it for real. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now. Go
The
ahead.
garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish
I mean,
he'd
that's
stay
fine. If you
home
get
with
too
his
difficult, I'll
mistress.
walk away.
His or King Louis?
Either.
And that's not
No,
me
I
being a
suspect
dick,
the
but
king's
I'm
is
just a
fine.
simple person. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you need somebody else who could kind of deal with difficult. Because I'm simplistic. Like I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. You feel me? And I also understand women are all complex creatures. Like that's just who y'all are. I'm just not that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like straightforward. Like I said, I'm black and white. That's not even nervous though. Like that's literally you being difficult because that's who you are. Me not being difficult because I understand how short life is for one, and for two, how complex shit is off rip. You know what I'm saying? So to make things easier for me and whoever I'm talking to or dealing with, I know how to communicate. It's like, okay, this is cool, this is working. Okay, cool, this is not working. You don't have to be difficult, but you know, it's like, all right, let's communicate, let's talk about it. Okay, cool, you're not feeling me, that's cool. Like, I'm not gonna force you to feel me. I'm just gonna accept that you don't feel me, and I'll move on. You know, again, it's not rocket science. None of the negatives help build me and or you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what are we doing? Like, we're arguing for what? We're talking about what? We're going back and forth for what? You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm simple and, you know, you like me. It's kind of like, well, all right, well, kind of adapt to me, adjust to me. You know what I'm saying? I would like to assume you've dealt with a I'm sorry?
Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant.
Hold on for me.
I'm not even sure what that means. I think you just saying that at this point. I mean, but there's nothing that I do or that I've done, to at least to my knowledge, that could make you nervous. What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like the most chill person ever.
On ne bouge plus là-bas. Allez, sonnez l'alarme! Plus vite que ça!
I don't know about perfection. That's just not realistic either. No, that's not realistic. Because if that's the case, I would have a key. I would have a key. I would have a car. Excuse me. So I disagree with that as well. But I'm listening to your point of view, though. You know, maybe, you know, just in so many words, you're just not used to somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Like, if I'm not your cup of tea, that's fine. Like, I don't want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry? I mean, I never said you did. I'm just making a statement. It's just like, you know, if you're not fucking with it, cool. Like, I understand. If you was fucking with it, cool. That's even better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a real chill person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here to take nothing from you, to bullshit with you, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck you over. Like, that's not the energy I'm on. Like, I'm on some chill type shit. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm at with it. Some chill type shit. That's all. I want to have sex, give you butt rubs, and, you know, all that same shit that we both want. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, come, all kinds of wild, nasty shit. Like, that's what I want. But without the drama. Because there's drama with a lot of shit that come with people. You know what I'm saying? And see, with me, there's a lack of drama. That's why even with dealing with shorty, like, I'm not going to put you in a situation where there's drama. Like, if I feel like there's drama, it's like, oh, nah, like, you know, shorty crazy. Like, I don't even want to put you in that kind of situation. I thought you was hitting the kids. Oh, yeah, you did say that. Shit. I mean, yeah, if my ass was up all motherfucking day, I would feel sleepy too. Hell yeah. I mean, what you gonna do then? Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, if you want to see me after you come home from going out, that's cool too. That's even better. I understand. Or maybe you should get a ride. Well, maybe you should drive to my house, go out from my house, and then come back to my house fucked up. And that way I can take advantage of you all night. You say what? From Federal Street. I'm pretty sure I ain't that far. No, but I mean, like, North Avenue is literally up the street. So, you know, it can't possibly be that far. because I'm like low key like in the middle of everything. So by me being in the middle of everything, it's like nothing is like truly far per se. You know, it's just like it just is what it is. Why you don't want me sucking on them titties? Well, I mean, you gonna get your kids, you gonna go home, and then you could go ahead and take your bra off, baby. Oh, if that's the case, you need to FaceTime me so I can see you take it off. You can do whatever you want to do, baby. Alright, and then they look at you and they see what? They see something they can't have, they hurting themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is the whole time. Like, you know, you just need somebody to love on you and appreciate you the whole time. That's what you need, and I'm trying to do that. Without the headache, without the extra bullshit. But you don't hear me, though. I'm actually getting sleepy myself, but I know Huh? Nah, man, I can't go to bed. Like, I got the pepper steak in the oven. That's cooking. Low key is probably done. So I'm about to finish this little clip, this little work clip. Well, I said work clip. Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely done. So what I'm about to do is go ahead and go in there, take it out the oven, or probably keep it in the oven because it's wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Probably keep it in there and just leave it in there while I go ahead and, you know, return, pick my people up and give them back their car. That's probably what I'm about to do. But physically, I'm tired because I know when I come back, I have to actually work, you know, get some work done. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's all good. Like, it's cool. And, you know, I can eat while I'm working. And then my black ass will be done for the day. Nah. This is like the busiest day I typically have. I don't even really have busy days like that, honestly. Like, most of my days are, like, very simple. But, you know, excuse me. I mean, hell yeah. You waiting for them. That is tiresome. I get it. You've been waiting for them for at least a good 45 minutes. Shit. And they ain't even come out yet. But, you know, you gotta wait for the babies. They're the babies. You know what I'm saying? Because if mama don't do it, who gonna do it? See, that's another reason why you should deal with me, because I would never do you like that. What that mean? That they father not getting them? Is that what you mean? I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's right, but it's not uncommon. Respectfully, most women, especially in like your 20s or your teens, you pick the wrong niggas because you pick what you think is exciting. So do we, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You pick what you think is exciting until you realize it's not. Like, this is not it. But typically, once you realize it's not it, it's too late. You already got the kid, so you already attached to that person. So now you gotta live with that shit. It's like, fuck, bro. But it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, now I know better, so I will never put myself in this situation again. That's what's supposed to happen. And you wish you can go back in time and choose your baby father? Oh no, I understand. Right. Oh, I understand. I've sincerely been there. I felt that with my son's mother, where it's like, I got to deal with this woman, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to deal with this woman, you feel me? But it's like you have